Hi, I'm Chris Slogar. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can find me online at buckeyeinklings.com. I am posting this cute little project there today, and I want to show you how to make it. It is a pouch for a packet of hot cocoa. So this is not by any means a new idea and not my original idea. I think I saw it first a couple years ago by Dawn Olszewski, and it's just really popular for craft shows. This is how I packaged it for a craft show in a cello bag with just a little washi tape. And it's so cute this year with our Candy Cane Lane papers and suite of products, because it just goes so nicely with the chocolate mix and the peppermint stick. So let's get to it. The stamp sets I'm using are Cookie Cutter Christmas for the little gingerbread man and bow, and Candy Cane Christmas with the greeting, wishing you a sweet season. And there's lots of other cute things here that will coordinate if you want to stamp and other things on the project. The base of the project is just a regular half sheet of cardstock like you would cut for a card. So 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. So really this is just the same thing you would do if you were making a regular size card. Now if you have this great diagonal scoring tool that we used to carry, that makes this very easy, but I will show you how to do it as well if you don't. You just line that card base back up at the top, and then go to 5 3/4 after you've made your vertical at 4 1/4, and at 5 3/4 score a diagonal. Okay, now if you don't have this nifty plate, what I would do is just start with your 4 1/4, and then I'm going to make a mark here. We know the diagonal is going to be over here, and I'm going to count back 2 3/4 inches, and that's the start point. And again, that's at 5 3/4, and I'm just going to kind of rub a little crease there. And then I'm also going to turn my cardstock this way, and we know that's going to be a diagonal to here, and you'll make a little mark here at 2 3/4. Okay, so you've got an impression at the points that we want to connect to make this diagonal. So on your scoring tool, I hope you can see this, I have a line darkened in at 10 inches. I just put it over here at 10 inches. It's kind of out of the way of what I normally do. But I can line up that point in that groove, the start point, and I'm going to put the end point also in that groove. Okay, and because that's darkened in and I know that's the same line, I know when I score that I'm in the right place to connect those points. Okay, so if you don't have that scoring tool, just, you know, like I said, make those marks, and the distance is 2 3/4 from the upper right corner each way, you know, to the left and down, and then just, you know, like I said, draw that line in with your scoring tool. Okay, and from there it's very easy. We're going to burnish and fold that diagonal in. I'm going to put some Tombow glue down in here and put that in place. And along the bottom you need something strong. I don't want to wait for the Tombow glue to dry, so I'm going to get my tear and tape. You could also use fast fuse here, but you want to seal up the bottom of the pouch so the hot cocoa won't come out. And you can put that right together. Alright, and then I have, let's see, I had this cute little print on this one. I'll use a red one here. This is a strip of the designer paper, whatever one you choose, that measures 1 inch by 5.5, the same length as the card. And I'm just going to put that in place over here. And then to make the holes, you could use a regular hole punch. We don't carry this crocodile anymore, but it's still widely available, and it's nice because it has 2 hole sizes. I'm going to use the larger one, and I've got the depth set for 5/8 inch. So I know each time I make a hole with that punch, I can push right into that depth setting, and the holes will be at the same depth from the edge of the card. Okay, so there's that, and I have a 14-inch piece of our Kraft Rope Trim cut that I'm going to tie in the peppermint. This is a product I got at World Market. It's called peppermint poles, and they only come around at Christmas every year, so I just found those recently. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to get this started by coming up from the back, and then I'm going to take this end down through. I want to kind of make an X lacing on the front of the card. And I'll slip the peppermint stick in there. And tighten that up and then tie this. Okay, so you see how fast that's coming together. Just trim off that excess. And then, like I said, to decorate the front, I've already got this prepared. I had a stamp of this greeting from Candy Cane Christmas, punched it with a 2-inch punch. I used my scallop punch, which is retired for this. For sure you could use the layering circles dies, which has a really cute scallop. Just going to kind of put that in place there. And then I have the gingerbread men already made. Now I had to cut off their legs, so when they get in here they're not, I can push that in and the legs don't get in the way of the dimensional. So I'm just going to put that in place, and that's it. Okay, just take your hot cocoa packet and slide that in, and there you have it. Cute, huh? Alright, thanks for tuning in. Bye.